Andrew McGahan here for SevereMMA, standing alongside Robert Whiteford. And Robert, first things first, before the last fight you were kind of hoping that the exposure would propel you a little bit further in towards the Scottish mainstream. What's it been like since the win?
I mean, I can't walk around my local town, even the Glasgow and Edinburgh city centres, I can't walk around there without people recognising me, so that's good, you know. I was already getting recognised for my good looks, so albeit the knocking.
I have to say that's a fresh barnet you have at the minute.
Fucking let's not go there, I didn't even want it that short, the guy fucked me over. I asked for a little trim and ended up too short, but fuck it, what can you do?
I'm on about the undercut.
Oh, you like that as well? You like that? Hey, it was longer on top, I only asked him to trim it, so I was happy with the sides, but he's went a wee bit overboard with the length, but fuck it, I'm here to fight, not look good.
We're talking about this. I think it's the perfect progression from Scotland to Dublin. The atmosphere will be as good, if not better. I know I said to you the atmosphere in Scotland was top class. Are you happy to be fighting so close to home?
Man, you know, as soon as I got behind that dressing room and I was speaking to Sean Shelby, I told him I wanted on the card. I knew I'd been here the previous year, I seen what Dublin was like. I was in the crowd, there were fucking pints of beer getting through over my head and everything, and I knew right then I wanted to be a part of that and be a knock to go and fighting. So as soon as that card was announced, you better believe I fucking wanted on it, and I knew it's easy enough for my home support to travel over to Dublin as well, albeit it's going to be fucking expensive. It's expensive here in Dublin, but yeah, I want it as close as I can to fighting in Scotland, and I just found all around Dublin very similar people, countries very similar, I know. And as much as I'm going to enjoy it, I know the Scottish support's going to enjoy it. So I'm happy to be on the card for them, I'm happy to be on the card for me, and I'm looking forward to Saturday night. Even though
you're happy on the card, I get this impression that you're not too happy with your placement. Because
number 2, what the fuck is that, you know? Out in my front of my home crowd, KO a guy in 3 minutes and put you in number 2, but fuck it, what can you do? They're going to need to pay attention after this fight when I fucking take this guy out as well. Again, I don't give a fuck where I'm fighting. It could be out in the car park, it could be number 1 in the card, I don't care, but as in trajectory of your career and sponsorship opportunities, the higher up your card you are, the better it is, the better it looks for other people. But yeah, you better believe I'm not too happy about that.
Just a few quick things. If we're looking past this, Joanne is fighting in December. Is that the card you're aiming to be on? It'll be a good thing for the Grip House, it'll be a good thing for the two of you, for Scottish MMA, on the same card, or at least close enough around.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends.
One of the 3 Vegas events, really.
All depends on Saturday night how I come out this fight. You know, if I come out banged up, which I don't mind doing, I don't care how I win or how it goes down. You know, if I need to go in there and put on a bloody war just to get the win, I'm going to do it. So if I come out there unscathed like Glasgow, I would like to be on that card, of course.
2 things. Dustin Poirier last night, unfortunately Joseph Duffy pulled out. I know you were over with Dustin for this camp, you've seen how hard he's trained and worked. What do you think happened? First of all, do you think he should have accepted a fight on short notice? Norman Park said he'd do it, he was offered it, other guys said that they'd do it. Do you think Duffy should have fought? What's your thoughts on the whole thing?
I think Duffy shot himself. I think his bottle went, you know, he's fighting main event in front of 9,000 Irish or 10,000, whatever the venue holds, I know it's up there. I think his bottle went. Every fighter come fight week or through the camp has that little voice in the back of your head questioning your abilities, questioning if you can go out there and perform and win. I think Duffy had a way out. He didn't himself want to say he didn't want to fight. He left it to the UFC doctors to put it on their plate. Of course they're not going to let you fight with a concussion, but everybody comes into fights banged up, you know. I think he should have kept up to himself and went out there and put a show on for the Irish people.
Finally, is Flower Scotland making its debut again here, and is it coming back Saturday?
You'll need to wait and tune in Saturday night to see.